So what is a customer, or what's their first step in building a modular home?
Well, we always recommend that they start with the architect first, because you need to get a scope of work, and you need to see if this is going to fit your particular lot, because of course there's zoning and all these other regulatory agencies that are going to have an influence on your home before you can even get a price. Because the contractors aren't going to be able to really give you any kind of firm pricing unless you have a design that's been developed and specified to a certain degree before they can really begin the process.
How does one get pricing on a modular home?
Well, we recommend to have the architect start first, as I said, get all the drawings completed, which is the working drawings, which is more or less the blueprints. Then they go out to bid, and they can go out to bid to 3 or more contractors, and those contractors will get pricing from the factory, because the factory is really a subcontractor to the builder dealer slash contractor, as they call it in the industry.
Now, does the builder get a building permit?
Yes. Typically, we encourage them to get the permit first, or to get, for them to get the permit, because they have to show proof of insurance. So that's a good check and balance, if you will, so that they, are legitimate. They have a contract license and so on.
Now, can additions be added to a modular design?
Yes, that's very easy to do. We've added them to the sides of the home, or to the top of the home, or any combination thereof. And
can you apply modular design to multifamily homes?
Yes, that's done often. There are many multifamily and even motels and hotels that are done with modular. And I should mention that we've even done additions to existing stick-built homes. And I think we must have done, well over a half a dozen or well over a dozen of those. And that's another big option that we offer here.
Can you tell me one of your favorite designs, or show me one of your favorite homes that you've built through the modular design process?
Yeah, one of our favorites is a house that we did from a customer on an island. He bought his own island in Long Island Sound, and it was shipped on a barge, and it was assembled, and it was a bit of a challenge because it was in a high wind, and as they call V16 zone, which means that's a high water wave forces, because it's only 9-10 feet above sea level.
And finally, where do you think the modular industry is going for the future?
I think it will be more design-driven rather than manufacture-driven, which will bring the architect back into the process of home design. And I think that will really open up a lot of possibilities. It will make housing cheaper. It'll be faster. It'll have greater quality control. I mean, the factories have been somewhat reluctant in embracing the architect. It used to be the architects didn't know much about modular. It takes a bit of time to learn, the building system. And since we've been doing this for 20 years, or over 20 years, we have a leg up. And but I think over the long run, it's going to be the dominant way to build. The differentiation between one manufacturer and the other will be based more on design than it will be on anything else.
Are they using green materials? Is that part of the modular home process now?
Yes. Many factories will do the Energy Star, which is a LEEDs-based program, and they can incorporate recyclable materials. By default, a modular home is built much more efficiently with less waste, and then the waste is recycled, so that you can get a lot more detail if you go to the websites of these factories on all the various green advantages. And then there's less site disturbance during the erection of the home. Where you see a conventional home being built, the crews are there for weeks, months on end, and disturbing the site. And where with modular, within 2 days, the home is set, and then the balance of the work is much, much less than what in a conventional building.
And if I wanted to look for some of your designs on your website, what's the website?
www.modulararchitecture.com. It's very simple. And you'll see a whole host of designs. You'll see a lot of good information as far as where we cover on the pricing from the factory, pricing turnkey, which is an important concept to know. And you know, there's some possibilities where you can be your own contractor, which we can get into if you were to call our office.
Great, thank you.
Okay.